So, hello guys, and welcome to the video. Today I am here for, another part of Night on Christmas. Yeah, it's not really Christmas anymore, in fact. It's New Year. So, yeah, well, probably not New Year when you see this, but recording this on New Year. So, this is challenge number 9, you may notice. And why am I here? Well, I actually went here through adventure mode just to clean version of the map, to make sure I didn't mess anything up using cheats or anything. So yeah, should be all legit. And the thing about this map, oh yeah, so of course spoilers coming in as in all videos, so yeah, if you want to play a map, don't watch it, I guess. But you probably already figured it out by now. Yeah, the thing is, with this challenge is that this door can just be pushed and broken by a piston. Now, Joel told me that was kind of the cheaty solution. I think he meant that, I'm not sure if what he exactly said, but I think it basically came down to that, that this one is so difficult that I guess he and Sankarn just, no one got to the playtesting or something, or not a lot of people. Well, there were probably some people, but they still felt like it was too difficult, and it was like, oh, let's not make it easier, let's just make a really easy solution and keep it challenging for those who want it. So yeah, I took on the challenge basically, and a couple of hours ago I started working, and I've made a file solution, it seems. You're just using these pistons and redstone blocks. So basically the solution is like piston parkour. You have to create a trigger over there which pushes the redstone block into place when you receives the block update, and you have to make a piston chain all the way around over here, so you can trigger that trigger at the end. Well, I don't know what to call it, I just call it trigger typically. Yeah, and then you can do that, and then you can open the door remotely basically. Now, before I get into the actual solution, I'm quickly gonna move it out of the way, because these blocks are kind of useful to, have somewhere else, I would say, like against the wall typically. So yeah, let me quickly move that so out of the way. And meanwhile, the big difference between this one and normal piston parkour is the fact that you do not have, you only have one redstone block, and believe me, that makes a big difference. For example, in normal piston parkour, what we did was stuff like this. So yeah, power this one, then also power this one, and now good luck trying to move this redstone block, because if I do this, then this one will just, hey, I'm not being updated anymore. So you can be a bit smart about it and say, well, we can do this, right? And then we can move it, and then we can power it over here, but of course I will also update that one, as you can tell. So yeah, the way to do this, well, like a good way in my opinion to actually do part of it, I would say. Also, this map involves a lot of piston pushing, unfortunately. So yeah, actually that's the best way to do it. Yeah, so let me quickly put it into place. So a recurring pattern, I think, is pretty. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I just want to show you. For example, this is one of the ways you can make a straight line. So yeah, it takes one piston per block, but it does work. So what you would do is place a block here, then you update these two. So now these two are powered, and the important thing is, because you want to change, or there's always a connecting block, but if you make sure that the previous piston is also powered in your position where you can power the next one, if you can do that for every position, then you're basically good. I think that's the way to say it. So yeah, basically like this, and we can just carry this on, and this block was not powered at all, and it wasn't updated, so that's good. So yeah, that's something you can do for most of that. Now I will record, of course, the entire solution, and as to how I got there, because maybe I was creative or something, I don't know. But I will probably fast forward a lot of it. So yeah, I think that's about it. So let's put on some music, I guess. We'll see, and see you at the end. And welcome back. You should have just seen how we set this entire thing up, just using one redstone block and a bunch of pistons. Yeah, so now let's put the last redstone block in position. Very important thing right here, I did for the trigger. This piston is facing into the wall, which it can't push because it has bedrock and has way too many blocks and that kind of stuff, so it can't push. If this piston could push, then this would be a big issue. But it can't, so that's good, because you basically need a building block to put in between the piston right there and the redstone block. And it has to be pushable, and an extended piston is not pushable, so that's an issue, would be an issue, but it's not. Now, by placing this redstone block here, normally, yeah, okay, phew, nothing happened. So, yeah, but basically, the thing though is that this piston is right now butted, and it will push because there's a power source 2 blocks above. And then we'll put the redstone block into position. And then it will retract, but that doesn't matter because the redstone block stays up here. Now, for the budding, yeah, you saw how it worked, but so yeah, basically this piston will retract last, and then it will update the trigger piston to do its job. So yeah, that's pretty nice. That's just still a way left for me to get to the end, which is kind of important actually. This is starting to get an issue with these kind of complex maps with just one redstone block. You need an actual way to the end. But yeah, let's just try to do this, and I hope it worked, and I hope the recording worked, because else I'll have to redo this. So 3, 2, 1, and we got through. Yeah, so yeah, that cost us well, except for the last one, I guess the piston chain was 38 blocks long. So yeah, definitely more than the last one time, so I'm happy we got a big stack. Anyway guys, yeah, that is, I think, one of the intended solutions to 9. I'm happy I figured that one out, but as for the next ones, I think, like, for example, the next one will be the minecart one. Yeah, see, over here, Jill told me that this was not intended whatsoever. The door on here, not like in the last one, this one is completely unintended, and apparently there is a glitch to really that the perpetual motion machine is actually real, and the glitch which allows you to get it is, according to him, one of the greatest glitches in Minecraft. So I'm actually kind of eager to find out what it is. But yeah, challenges like these, because they require glitches, I probably won't. I don't know about. I will probably not find them out right now. Continue the last one, which was just quasi connectivity used to the full extent. So yeah, maybe I'll try to do some more challenges which require mechanics I know, like, and actually I don't, maybe like the hopper one in the end, because that was also intended. But maybe also this one, but I don't think so, because these glitches are really hard to figure out, and you basically just stumble upon them while doing random experiments, I would think. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for this video. I can't really think of anything else to say. So yeah, I hope you liked it, but even if you didn't, leave a rating, I guess. And yeah, I also hope I didn't spoil too much for people who didn't know that this video is going to contain spoilers, because, and I've actually mentioned that in the other videos, but of course, it's a playthrough of a puzzle map, so needless to say, there's going to be tons of solutions in there. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's going to be about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you in another video.